Welcome back to our ongoing series of teaching you about the drivers and letting you get your favorite driver. Today we're going to be going over drivers 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 31. So hopefully today you will find your favorite driver.
They already did in the first one. Number one.
All that and more on Too Fast Exiting.
Hey y'all, welcome to Too Fast Exiting. I'm Ash and this is Jimmy. Today we'll be going over our driver starting with number
19.
19. What do we got?
Before we get started, first of all, I had my colonoscopy and I am cancer free. Also, Ashley's on her period, so we're going to tread lightly today.
What are you talking about? I'm perfectly fine.
We also got some hate mail. Well, we're told by word of mouth hate things. So let me backtrack for a second. All right. I'll start with car number 5. We have a friend who pulls for car number 5. Her name is Mel. Car number 6, which is 5 was Kyle Larson. Car number 6 is Brad Keselowski. And that is who my brother-in-law Jeremy pulls for. Car number 7, Corey the Joy. I have roped in my niece, Emma, and Emma is a number 7 fan. And my buddy...
She's like 9 years old. She doesn't know any better.
It counts. My buddy, he also, Finney, is a Corey the Joy fan. So it's not too late to jump on the bandwagon. Number 9, Chase Elliott. Pretty much everybody I know, but
got a lot of hate for that one.
Dover, my dad, Megan Brakefield, and then pretty much anybody else you know. Number 11, I want to say, and I could get some backlash for this, Denny Hamlin. I think Kyle Brakefield pulls for Denny Hamlin. I think your mom pulls for Denny Hamlin. No?
She pulls for Chastain because she's smart.
Oh.
I'm going to take the dog to the vet today. There's a lot of hair going on.
So, moving forward, if I remember, I will try to say somebody that we know personally if they pull for that driver.
And I'll try to be nicer about the drivers I don't like.
And the period thing.
Shut it.
All right, let's get started. Number 19, Martin Truex Jr. His contract goes through the end of this year. There's speculation on retirement, but we don't know. He's a 2017 champion. His sponsors are, remember these are tentatively, Bass Pro Shops, Auto Owners Insurance, Reeser's Fine Food, Interstate Batteries, Joe Gibbs Racing is his team, and he drives a Toyota. Did I say Reeser's wrong? Is it Reeser's? Is it Rezzers?
I don't know what you're talking about, so.
Did I say Interstate Batteries?
Probably.
All right. What else can you tell us about Martin Truex?
Martin Lee Truex Jr., born June 29th, 1980 in Marietta, New Jersey.
He's older than me.
2017 Cup Series champion, 2017 and 2023 regular season champion, 2023 Busch Clash winner, 2018 ESPY winner for Best Driver, named one of NASCAR's 75 greatest drivers. He has 34 wins. He's a big fan of the Philadelphia Eagles and Flyers. His holding company transports human organs with their aircraft. The way that's written seems weird, but I'm guessing for transplants.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like that was a good point that should have been in there.
What else would you transport?
To sell them on the black market? I
don't think they would advertise that.
don't know. Started the Martin Truex Jr. Foundation to support children with pediatric cancer.
Yeah, he started that with his Miss Pollock, his longtime girlfriend, who recently passed away this past year of cancer. He had a good season last year. He won the regular season championships, which is what it ends right before the playoffs start. So that's good. He had consistency all year until the playoffs. He kind of kind of stumbled in the playoffs.
Hmm.
Some pros on him is he's a veteran. He's been around for a while. He drives Bass Pro Shop. That's pretty cool. He does have a good fan base, so if you're at a track, you'll run across some Martin Truex Jr. fans. Can you think of any other pros for Martin Truex Jr.?
No.
He used to drive for DEI, so you got that. When he first moved down to start racing, when he first moved to North Carolina, he rented a place or stayed with. No, he rented a place from Dale Earnhardt Jr. until he got on his feet. So there's that. Some cons, like I said, if you're in it for the long haul, I don't know if he's going to be your guy because he could duck out any year now. He's getting up there in age for NASCAR. So I don't know. That's really the only con. He has been less consistent recently, except for at the beginning of last year. But that was an awesome year for him. And then he kind of tripped and fell in the playoffs.
You didn't put a nickname for him.
I couldn't find a nickname for him. I saw some people call him T-Rex. Or Martin Truex, I guess. Silver Fox.
That's what I thought.
Okay. You want to move on to Chris?
Yeah.
All right. Number 20, Christopher Bell. His contract goes through 2024. He's sponsored by DeWalt, Rheem, SiriusXM, and also Interstate Batteries. He is also from the Joe Gibbs stable and also drives a Toyota. What else you got on him?
Christopher David Bell, born December 16th, 1994 in Norman, Oklahoma. Nicknamed C-Bell. 2017, 2018, and 2019 Chili Bowl National Championship. He has 6 wins. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Yeah, he's good on dirt. And they did away with the Bristol Dirt Race this year, so that's gonna hinder him a little bit. But he's good to get you a win or at least some consistent finishes. Consistently makes the playoffs, so if you're looking for a guy that you'll be able to pull for towards the end of the year, I mean he's been in the Final Four a few times too. So it's you got that, and then he's also young.
Right.
So you can pull for him for years to come. You can buy you a 20 shirt, and you can wear that same 20 shirt for a couple years. He's a good driver, really good driver actually. Some cons: he's young. Some people think that's a con. I don't really think it is a con. It just
in some people's case it is, but I don't think in his case it's a con.
Yeah, he's young, but he's already got experience.
Yeah.
So I think that's actually a good thing. And when it comes to C-Bell fans at the racetrack, I've seen a few. Mainly some younger folks. So something to think about. All right, we'll move on to 21. Harrison Burton. He's got a contract through 2024. His sponsors are Motorcraft Quick Lane, and he brought over Dex Imaging with him. His team is the world famous Wood Brothers Racing team that drives a Ford. Wood Brothers has been in the game for a long time, so that's something to think about. Go ahead.
Harrison Brian Burton, born October 9th, the year 2000. Jeez. Huntersville, North Carolina. Son of former NASCAR driver and broadcaster Jeff Burton. Nephew of former NASCAR driver Ward Burton. No wins and 4 top 10s in 55 races. He started racing go-karts at age 2.
Oh.
Which was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, and you mentioned his uncle and his dad.
Yeah, were you not listening to anything I just said?
No, but they, so if you watched NASCAR in the past and you liked one of those drivers, this could be a reason to pull for Harrison Burton. Or if you ever pulled for the Wood Brothers Racing team, they've had drivers like Matt DiBenedetto, Trevor Bayne, Paul Menard. Wait, no, yeah, Paul Menard, Ryan Blaney. But if you go way back, they had David Pearson driving for them, and if you that's the big one for them. So if you remember anything about those days, if you've ever heard your grandparents or your parents talk about racing, or yourself, if you're an old, I don't know who else watching this. If you remember David Pearson, that'd be a good reason to go for the Wood Brothers. They have some really good engineers. They're tied into Penske. So they're like an offshoot of Team Penske. So if you're leaning that way, if you like Fords. He's young. He's very new to Cup.
He hasn't won.
He hasn't won yet. He hasn't had consistent finishes yet.
No.
It could come. It could come with experience. So there's some reasons to pull and to not pull for him. But you make your own decision. All right, now we're on to number 22. I'm going to step in right now and say we have a friend named Justin Penland. We call him PP. He is a Logano fan, and he was sitting right next to me when Corey LaJoie wrecked at Bristol, my guy. And when he wrecked, it collected Joey Logano and took him out of the playoffs. Awkward spot to be in. Joey Logano, his contract is at least through 2025. He's the 2018 and 2022 champion. He's sponsored by Shell Pennzoil, AAA, Auto Trader, Verizon 5G, and newly adopted Hunt's Brothers Pizza. He drives for Team Penske in a Ford. Ash.
Joseph Thomas Logano, born May 24th, 1990 in Middleton, Connecticut. Nicknamed Sliced Bread. Okay. 2018 to 2022 Cup Series champion. Youngest Xfinity Series winner at age 18 years old and 21 days. Youngest Cup Series winner at 19 years and 35 days. Very specific. 2016 All-Star Race winner, 2017 and 2022 Busch Light Clash winner. Only driver to have swept a full round in the playoffs in 2015. 2009 Rookie of the Year, named one of NASCAR's 75 greatest drivers. He has 32 wins. Began racing quarter midgets at age 6. Also played ice hockey as a child. Diagnosed with alopecia areata in 2019, which causes bald spots, so he received hair transplants.
Yes. Alopecia, if you make jokes about it, will also get you slapped.
Did you do that? Did you do that?
No, I didn't do that. Do you pay attention to anything in the world? Chris Rock.
Okay.
That'll get you slapped.
Will Smith.
So, as you could tell, that was a lot of things. He's been in the sport for a little while. Not long, but a little while. I remember when he came in, he took over the 20 car Home Depot that Tony Stewart had made famous, in my opinion, and I want to say like his first win was a rain out, but then he started winning after that a lot. He's a Yankee, so he's got that against him. Oh yeah, you're a Yankee. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's got hair now. He's if you go to the track, he's got some haters. He's got a lot of haters. But from what I understand,
he used to wreck people all the time.
Yeah, but from what I understand, this is nothing against him. Larson and Elliott, fan favorites, are terrible with the fans. But people like Logano and Kyle Busch are awesome with the fans. So, go figure, right? But you'll see a lot of Logano fans at the track. A really good bit. You're also going to have some haters at the track.
Also, his colors are ugly. If you're like me.
You don't like the yellow and red?
Don't like the yellow and red. You don't want to wear that. Don't pull for him.
Oh, don't tell Hulk Hogan that. He rocked it for years.
That's nice.
I like the red and yellow. Some cons, like we said, you're gonna catch flack walking around pulling for him. But you'll also see a lot of people pulling for the same guy. So It is what it is. Moving on to number 23, Bubba Wallace. His contract is at least through 2024. His sponsors are McDonald's, Columbia Sportswear. I like that car. U.S. Air Force, Lidos, Moneyline, Dr. Pepper, DoorDash. And he drives for 2311, which is owned by Denny Hamlin and Michael Jordan, in a Toyota.
William Darrell Wallace Jr., born October 8th, 1993 in Mobile, Alabama. Nicknamed Bubba. He has 2 wins in 218 races. You really had to stick that in there, right? Started racing Bandoleros. That.
Yep.
At age 9. In 2020, he called on NASCAR to ban the Confederate flag at NASCAR races. Best friends with Ryan Blaney, plays the drums.
Yeah, so Bubba,
His first win was a rain out.
his first win was a rain out, and he's gotten some since then, but his first win was at Talladega, and it was the first win by an African American since Wendell Scott. Been a while, so that was good for the sport, I think. What can I tell you about Bubba? From what I understand, he's really nice to everybody.
He's very hard
behind
on
the scenes,
himself. He's not nice to himself.
He does battle with depression, which is no fault of his own. Some cons are he's really short with the media, but he's gonna speak his mind. He's gonna tell you what he's thinking. So I think I like that. That's a pro in my
He
book.
gets in his own head, so if he starts doing bad in a race, he probably ain't going to bring it back because he gets in his head about it.
And I think I'm going to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I think he gets a lot of boos because he's short with the media, but it could also be because there's people that are just still a little racist, I think, or they're mad about the Confederate flag thing. So if you pull for Bubba, depending on where the track is, you might have some supporters with you, or you might be on a boat by yourself and be getting crap the whole time from people.
I don't remember seeing any Bubba stuff.
Yeah, they've got Bubba stuff. He's got his own
like
hallway.
when we were at Bristol, like people wearing it,
Oh,
walking around.
I think I saw a couple.
Yeah.
It's few and far between, but
Yeah.
it probably depends on the track.
Yeah, probably not Tennessee.
Yeah, Bristol and Talladega, we didn't see many, but it depends on the track. I don't see a problem with Bubs. We're gonna move on to William Byron, number 24. His contract is through 2025. Sponsored by Exalta, Liberty University, Liberty Bibberty. No, that's the insurance. Valvoline and RaptorTough.com. He drives for Hendricks Motorsports in a Chevrolet.
I just realized I don't know how to say his middle name. William McComas?
Yeah, I think so. McComas.
Sure.
McComas.
Oh. Byron Jr. He was born November 29th, 1997.
I was born November 27th,
1997?
1997.
Charlotte, North Carolina. I think he was older than that. Willie B. 2018 Cup Rookie of the Year, 10 wins in 216 races. Began racing on iRacing Simulator as a teenager. Started racing Legends at age 15. Student at Liberty University, one of his sponsors. He is in a relationship with Erin Blaney, Brian Blaney's sister.
Drama. So, some goods on him. He drives 24, so if you pulled for Gordon in the past, you might want to pull for the 24 still. He's a good driver. At one point, he drove for DEI. No, not DEI, I'm sorry. Junior Motorsports in Xfinity in the 9 car. I remember I pulled for him then. He's young. He's, I think, he's neck and neck, but I think Larson's a little better than him. But when it comes to the Hendrick stable, I would probably rank it Larson, Byron, Elliott, and then Bowman. So he's a good driver. I don't really see many Byron fans at the track, but I don't think he has any haters either. So unless they just hate Hendrick Motorsports in general. So cons, he's young, but that does not affect anything really. I don't think there are any really cons I can think of.
No.
He's pretty good.
Moving on.
Fine, moving on. The last driver we're going over today, number 31. Oh, I forgot. HP also sponsors Hewlett Packard. Also sponsors William Byron. Number 31, Daniel Hemrick. He's got a contract for 2024. And his sponsors are Leaf Filter, Gutter Protection, Circle, and Celsius. He drives for College Racing in a bow-tied Chevrolet.
Daniel Hemrick. Does he not have a middle name?
No.
Huh.
That I could find.
You think it's embarrassing? He didn't want it out there? Like Stacy?
I was going to say Stacy. Sorry if your name's Stacy.
Born January 27th, 1991 in Kannapolis, North Carolina.
That's where Earnhardt's from.
2019 Cup Series Rookie of the Year, 0 wins and 3 top 10s in 47 races. Started go-kart racing at age 5. Married to K&N Pro Series East driver Kenzie Rushton. Started the Daniel Hemrick Be the Change Scholarship, which grants a scholarship each year to one qualifying student in the field of motorsports, welding, or mechanical engineering.
Keeping the sport alive. He used to drive for RCR and then got the boot for Tyler Reddick, who then gave RCR the boot, and RCR turned around and got Kyle Busch.
Mm-hmm.
When he first raced for RCR, he was in the 31, I want to say 30. Well, I know when he was first full time with them, he was in the 31. Then they switched over to the 8, which is old number for the Earnhardts. So that's that. He's just not getting back. He raced Xfinity, but he got this contract. This is a new driver for him, a new team. So they're going to have some kinks to work out this year. That's a con. He showed some consistency in RCR equipment, but I would probably put RCR's equipment a little above Colleague's equipment, I would say. So, I don't know. I could see him cracking the top 25 in points this year, if I'm being honest. I could see that. So, I don't know many pros. He's from Kannapolis, which is where Earnhardt's from. So if you're looking for that, you're looking for an underdog, perfect for that. He could shock everybody. He won the Xfinity Championship 2 years ago, so he could do some stuff. I could see it. But who knows? Like I said, some cons. They're a new team, or they're new together as a team. So, we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. You made it through it.
I'm struggling right now.
Shark bait.
Not a good day for me.
Well,
but we did it.
We did it.
I'll be better next week.
Me too.
Maybe.
All right. Well, we love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe because that's how our videos get pushed out. So, we need y'all's help.
And also, watch our TikToks.
Watch our TikToks.
I make them. They're better now.
What is it called? Ash and Jimmy? Ash and Jim?
That's TooFastExiting now.
Okay.
I
So
fixed
yeah,
it.
watch her TikToks. She handles all that editing. But yeah, definitely comment below on your favorite driver. And I didn't miss anybody, did I? No, I didn't. Okay.
No.
So comment below your favorite driver. Anything you would like to see us improve, anything you would like to learn about the drivers that we haven't been mentioning, let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll do our best. But we'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye. Love y'all.